Oh, okay.
Oh, we're going FFL and Dino.
Oh,
Okay, that's not good. All right, so we're going different routes, which is something we don't see that often in these races, but that's what happened here. So let's see if we can separate the two. It's gonna be hard to see who's in the lead now, but
at the moment
yeah,
it's Fish who's in the lead because of that bonk from Joe.
yeah. Joe's struggling a bit here on the first lap. He has to he was he bonked there, but he also had to hold A for some of the barrels because they were a bit misplaced. Like there, he had to hold A there so the barrel was slower, and he gets shut down. Wow, okay, really rough start for JoeDamillio here.
Yeah, that's just the chance for Fish to build maybe a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, but as we mentioned, pretty hard to tell since they're going different routes here.
Yeah.
And if you see Doctorfeesh, he's not going to go for canyonless, but he's going for the more consistent stuff here with the 26 first lap, which is pretty decent.
That's a good idea since he's going for a really good time here.
Yeah, because like for the bracket later, you want to get as good as it. Like they are ranking the seeds from the best race time you get in the group stage. So you really want to do well here so you can get a good seeding.
Exactly. Joe
And of
and
course,
Joe and Darkin out.
yeah, and the ground there is actually really bad. So if you go really close, there's a big risk of you clipping into the ground, so you slam into the wall, just like Joe did right there.
Mm. I would say they are still pretty close. Joe might be getting a little bit back from Fish's lead here on Darkin.
Yeah. But yeah, kind of hard to tell so far. But yeah, another bonk in the same spot for Joe. Fish is just cruising through Jungle Falls. Okay, he missed the zipper, but at least he didn't bonk. He was actually really close to bonking there.
Like that on Diddy. Ouch.
Diddy pushing him off the zipper. So there's actually a weird mechanic with the CPUs. Like if you like sometimes when you drive into them at a slightly higher speed, you can kind of like semi-clip into them, and when that happens, you will get slung backwards.
Yeah, either that or they will grab you and pull you to the side or something.
Yeah, so it's really bad. Let's see if Fish gets out of bounds. No, he was aiming too far to the right there. Because we want to go underneath. Let's see if he can get the backup. Yes, he did. Nice. Good backup. Good backup.
That's interesting because he told me that he actually doesn't know how to do the backup really. So that's nice.
Apparently he didn't know how to do it. So, oh no, and he barrel rolls in bounds again. But maybe he can get the backup again. He does. Wow. Claiming not to know how to do it and then you do it twice in a row. That's pretty good. Meanwhile, Joe with a 28 first lap in Star City, which is a little rough at this level, but that's what Rust does. And someone in chat asked, yeah, that's what happens when you don't hold to the side when you double tap the R button. Again, it's really uncommon to do that when you are going in a straightaway, so I'm not really sure what happened there. But yeah, someone in chat asked about the music, and the reason the music is turned off is because the music adds lag, so you just want to, get rid of the lag. It saves around 15 seconds to turn it off, but it's basically impossible to tell because it depends on what kind of strats you use and what kind of gameplay you have in general, so can't really say an exact number, but it's around 15 seconds.
Yeah. Joe couldn't catch a break on the Bronx in Star City.
Yeah. Got like a 121 or something, which is kind of rough. 21st lap from Feesh.
Meanwhile, we have the first hard track for Fish here.
Yeah.
Some nice snaking he's trying to pull off here.
Definitely.
Maybe a little
He's
bit
going for
too
a
timid.
beautiful balloon connection there. And Joe misses the Spaceport Alpha out of bounds.
Oh no.
And he goes back for... Okay, so... Sometimes runners just go normally, and they try to do the normal lap and go for it on the next lap. He just went backwards.
And
Misses
misses
it
it again.
again. Whoa, and it's extremely punishing to miss it if you go backwards like this. So you can see he's in 8th place here.
Obviously, this is exactly the stuff Fish has to hope for.
Yeah, because Joe has been at like top level in this game back when he was back in his prime. But as Nordic mentioned, Fish is in better form right now. Has been playing a lot, and but he really needs some big mistakes from Joe, and he got a few there.
Let's see if Joe can recover.
Yeah, let's say the final time. So it's usually sub 1 a minute is kind of common for a good player to get. What did he get?
133.
133. So that's like a maybe 35-second time loss or so for Joe.
Oh,
But
Fish with a solid Pirate Lagoon.
Yeah. He was scraping the walls a little bit, but he still was going forward all the time, and wasn't he wasn't coming to a complete stop. Oh wow, Joe getting pushed away from the CPUs. There's actually a really common problem in Whale Bay that the CPUs pushes you away from the first zipper.
They are a group of bullies at the start.
Yep.
Not only in Whale Bay, we will see them later in other races as well.
Yep. The first time was actually really good though. It was still a mid 17, even with the missed first zipper there. So
still on top 50 pace. That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, he didn't go for the bananas. That's why.
So actually, this is Fish's second match in the tourney, while it's Joe's first match.
Yep. And how did the first race go? Fish.
I think Fish actually lost to Trident.
Yep. And
was expected, but he did really well in his own race.
Yeah. And Trident got I think he got the best race of the tournament so far, like the best race time. So it was pretty hard to beat that.
Joe with the clean zippers here in Pirate Lagoon. That's beautiful.
Yeah. He missed that balloon, but the thing is, it looks like Joe is coming back a little bit from the rust. Because it looked a little shaky in the beginning, but he's starting to look a lot better. And of course, like Ben mentioned in chat, it's kind of interesting that he went from FFL to Sherbet. It's an interesting route, to say the least.
Yeah. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe to sync up the runs in some way, I don't know. But we'll ask him later.
That doesn't work.
No, I don't know. We'll ask him later. So
Joe's done with the second
he's done with
trophy.
Sherbet. Yeah. I just want to. It's interesting. Joe is using some interesting routes here, where he's not going for bananas on the sides. I'm not really sure if that's intended, because now he just missed them. Maybe that's what he did on the first lap, because he was very short on bananas. You generally want to have 10 at the end of the lap. You technically pass 11 bananas, but you usually have 9 or 10.
Yeah. 7 is a decent amount though. So he gets a decent amount of speed off that.
Yeah.
Shout
It's
out
interesting
to Peaks.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. I just want to mention an interesting thing that Feesh did there is that like when he missed the balloon, he went over like the stone arch thing there, which is you usually go underneath it to go for the zipper if you don't have a balloon. Like that, yeah. You tried to go for the zipper, but he went over it. I'm not sure why, but it was probably some impulse thing.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to lose the speed on the ground or something.
Yeah, that might be the case. Just keep the barrels going. Oof. Wow, how did he not bonk more there? He just went like straight through the tree.
Lucky N64 collisions. And the left side here. Joe making his way through treasure caves.
Yeah, and it's a pretty solid one. It's like a 43.
Yeah.
And he's using a strat that's a little slower but more consistent, where you save the balloon for the ending and just boost into the last zipper to get a connection. Because one thing that's really cool with this game too is that when you have a boost and you boost into another one, you'll get like an additional boost. It's going to be it's an even faster the boost than you had before. It's just kind of crazy. You'll see Doctorfeesh do that on the stretch to the left here, where he's going to boost into the zipper. See, and he got like a sick boost from the zipper. He can use the zipper. He can use the balloon a little earlier there to extend the time where he's boosting, but it was still pretty good. Joe missing that and being too close to the ground so he couldn't recover with a barrel immediately.
Yeah, he recovered quick enough though.
Oh wow, he was able to hit that. I thought he would miss it. That was actually really, really good to hit that zipper in the cave. He had so much speed, but I was able to correct himself.
Oh.
Dude, bonking in plane is rough. So, plane is the by far most punishing vehicle, and you can see why there on Joe's screen. So, just slamming your head straight into the wall, and you just lose all your speed, and you get knocked backwards. So, super punishing.
Yeah. Still pretty close this ways. At
Yeah,
least
I mean
closer than expected.
Yeah, for sure. And Feesh is putting up a solid performance here so far.
No noticeable big mistakes from Feesh yet.
Yeah, and it was all like he went back in bounds and hopped up volcano, but he was able to clip back immediately. So that was a good composure from him as well. 46. Yeah, okay. So it's good. And Joe with a blue boost over. I don't know if I've seen that before, but this is cool.
The double blue, definitely not. No. It could have been that could have gone very fast.
Yeah, he slowed down a little bit there to not fly straight out into the ice, but it's a really interesting strat. I've never seen it before. Let's see, Feesh. Yeah, tapping down to extend his time in the air.
Not flying off on a weird slope. Nice.
Yep.
It's very hard to do actually.
It is. So let's see how Joe is doing in Snowball Valley.
Again with double blue. This man loves his double blues.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, he misses the zipper, but he gets a balloon at least so he can recover decently.
He's done with 3 trophies now.
Yeah.
The 2 long ones left.
Yeah, and Joe has has done an extremely interesting route where he started in Future Funland and then went to Sherbet Island and then to Snowflake Mountain. So, yeah.
Maybe he will change it up again to Dino next.
Who knows? I'm guessing that he's going to follow Feesh wherever he goes, but we'll see. Joe with the bonk, dude.
Can't follow to FFL though.
Yeah, exactly. Feesh is having a lot of issues with the logs here on the first lap. Slammed into a few of them.
Still a pretty good lap though, boys.
Yeah. But Joe's coming here with let's see, 27. Oh yeah, it's a little rough. But I think his last lap here, it's looking really good so far. See how this jump is. It's a really good jump. So this last lap from Joe is really good. Just the CPU's being in the way a little bit. Otherwise, really solid last lap. Greenwood Village.
He's finishing Boulder Canyon for Joe to enter.
Yep. So there's a full Boulder Canyon between them.
At least right now.
Yeah, at least right now. But of course, you know, Joe has Dino Domain left, and Doctorfeesh has Future Funland. And Future Funland is around 2 minutes longer.
Yeah.
Around 2 minutes longer than Dino.
Oh.
Yeah, Joe missing that, and he's keeping left there so he doesn't, you know, collect another balloon because he really wanted that boost still.
Yeah, he used the balloon in the middle of the zipper boost.
Yeah.
Nice box setup.
Yep.
Boulder Canyon is a fun track when you get the strats down.
Yeah. it's a fine. Okay, 119. And now it's 1 Greenwood apart. So let's see what Doctorfeesh does here. He might go for the out of bounds. I'm not sure. What do you think?
I don't think so.
He's not. No, he's not. He's going for the zipper. That's a really good indicator of him not going for the out of bounds.
Yeah. I think he practiced it, but
Wasn't
he doesn't feel ready.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a shame though. I think like if he gets that's a barrel you're not allowed to do, because that edge is like super deceiving. There's as you saw there, that's a small edge where you can get stuck and just slam your head. Even though it doesn't look like you will, you definitely will. So that's something you just gotta know and learn. So you don't see now the top players are doing the out of bounds, but you don't really see them do that mistake anymore because they've done that exact mistakes many times. So
yeah, exactly.
So that specific wall is just really dumb. It looks like you're gonna make it and you just slam into an invis wall.
And 64 hitboxes.
Exactly. So Joe is going to go for that bounce for sure, though. He's grabbing the blue, and he has a very special strat. Let's see if he does it. Where he does balloon to balloon. He's probably the only one who uses this strat. Oof, he doesn't get the out of bounds.
Yeah, he rolled too late.
Yeah, and he's going back. That's a really interesting choice.
Haunted Woods.
And he gets it clean.
He gets it super clean. But yeah, he is the only player who does that strat. But maybe more people will do it after him. He's a little slower than the air zipper strats, but it's still solid if you want to learn.
If I ever change sweat on Windmill Plains, I will take the zipper though.
Yeah, he was really low there, by the way. He was risking voiding out. Yo, that's not good. He needs to turn around. He needs to turn around. He didn't get the trigger. He didn't get the trigger. He needs to turn around right now. Oh god. The lap is not going to finish here. He needs to do one more lap. Yo, this is a huge mistake, because this is not going to finish the race. Yeah.
No.
So he needs to do a full lap. Whoa, this is insane.
Dang.
Yeah, so this is a huge time loss. Like, it's like a 1 minute time loss. So that's a thing that's really you really need to learn, like, where the checkpoints are, because it's back by the tunnel, like the tunnel exit. So when you clip back and bounce where he clipped back, you need to actually return and drive to that checkpoint so you can continue, because even though he started the lap, it doesn't register that he, came to that part of the level, so it just didn't register anything for him there.
She's lucky with the pillar there, not bonking.
Yeah, he went in an interesting route to the left of the pillars. Which is not standard, but
Unless maybe he thought about going out of bounds first.
Maybe going into the pillar. Feesh is struggling very hard here. A lot of huge mistakes. Maybe he knows that Joe is struggling.
Joe recovering with a sub 50 Haunted Woods. Pretty okay.
Yeah. As we mentioned earlier, there's about a 2-minute difference between these trophies, and it differs 1.5 minutes between them. Yeah, this is a really rough Space Assembly for Feesh, which is really unfortunate when he had a pretty good shot here at grabbing a good lead. Whew, man.
Feesh with 3 races left, Joe with 3.5. But Joe has the shorter ones.
Yeah, Joe missing a balloon there. Yeah, I think Feesh knows. I think Feesh knows how he's doing. And that's why he's nervous, I think. Oof, wow, Joe went for some really risky stuff there. So, if you go for the, he went straight through the legs of the dyno, but sometimes there's a hitbox there that just makes you stop on the spot and spin around. And that would have cost him like 4 seconds. So, he was really lucky.
Ooh.
Feesh forgetting to hold up. If you hold up there, you push the cart down, so you don't you tilt like the front of the car down, which means that you won't hit your head in the ceiling.
Better dodge. Joe with a nice jump into the tunnel.
Yeah. he doesn't get canyonless, but his fossil canyon is still looking pretty good. And like at this point, it's kind of easy to tell that Joe is far ahead because he has Jungle Falls and Hot Volcano left, while Feesh has Star City and Spaceport Alpha.
Yeah. Loop-de-loop for Fish.
Yep. He gets a 150.
No out of bounds though. Out of the shame.
Oof, wow, spike balled. Well, loses another second there.
Star City.
Yeah, I don't think that Fish is on TV pace. Oh, he saved himself there from the bridge though.
Yeah.
That could have been bad. Both runners having to worry about bridges at the moment.
But yeah, Joe is actually entering the last race.
Lap 2.
Hot Tub Volcano. This is the last race. Ooh, that's a risky barrel to do.
And he's out.
He gets
Nice.
it, yeah. At least Hot Tub Volcano is treating me nicely so far.
Two more laps for Joe, 4 for Fish.
Yep. And Joe is going to finish up right before Fish finishes Star City.
Yeah, the last turn here. And it's straight away.
There it is.
27-10. Nice.
27-10.
And also final race for Fish. So in the end, pretty close.
This, I mean, this is going to be close to PB. I mean, his PB is a 28-27.
Yeah.
So if this is like close to 1 minute time, this should be PB pace.
Let's see. Nice. Let's go Fish.
Good first lap. Might be this.
Oh,
Oh wow, that was close to missing the trigger. But he got it.
No. Wrong way.
what?
He should go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. He just said he was really far to the left, so you delay the finish line trigger. But yeah, that cost him the PB.
Mm,
But yeah, he's 3 seconds off. 3 seconds off PB.
nice.
He put up a really good fight there.
Great race from the two of them. Definitely.
Yeah. Really nice.
Alright, so Joe gets his first win in his first match.
He does. It will be hard for Doctorfeesh. It will be pretty hard for Fish to progress to the bracket now. Unfortunately, because that was his second loss in the out of 3 matches, and the top 2 goes to the bracket.
Yeah, he has to beat Mano? Is it Mano?
No, it's Blue Sox.
Blue. Yeah, he has to beat Blue Sox now.
Yeah.
And hope for some help from Trident.
And Blue Sox.
And Blue Sox, yeah. Right.
Okay, so do they have an invitation to the stream? They could probably get in here if they have a link. I'm not sure if they have though.
Doesn't seem so.
I'll fix that. Okay, I sent the link.
Hello.
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 Hi, guys. Hi, Nordic.
Sup, Fish?
So how are you feeling now?
I feel really good about that because I was really shaky in hot top, as you guys saw. I had a couple of backflips. I went and bounced twice. But really everything else went pretty smooth. I got a really good whale bay. At least for me, a 51 is really good.
It is.
It is good.
And there's
yeah.
it felt like, I'm not sure, did you watch Joe's run at the same time, or?
No, I didn't. I see he's in hot top though.
Yeah, like, because we kind of thought that you did, because Joe like had a few really huge hiccups in his run, so you kind of had a shot at winning at first.
Yeah.
So
Oh wow. I didn't know anything. I intentionally turned the stream away so I couldn't see anything.
yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, really close to PB. I think that the space test alley was kind of harsh, but
It
yeah,
was, yeah.
It looked really good in general,
Thank you.
and yeah, we're just gonna see more and more improvements from you in the near future.
27 is close.
I wasn't that nervous actually in Spaceport. The whole match, my hands were so sweaty that I was having trouble gripping the controller at times. You could see that in Everfrost. I was all over the place. My hands were like sweating out of control. I didn't really have anything to wipe it with.
Yeah,
But-
just your shorts.
Yeah, just shorts. Yeah. So eventually I got comfortable. Again, I'm really improving on Dragon Forest and in the other 3 middle ones. Dino looked good. It's just a couple of hiccups in FFL, but those will get better.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
All right.
But yeah, you have a race to commentate like now, right?
Yeah, I do.
So I think we're gonna let you go.
All right, sounds good.
So yeah, good job on that. Even though you're probably knocked out of the tournament, I hope you've enjoyed it.
Oh, I've enjoyed it immensely, man. No, I did exactly what I wanted to do. I put up a 28.
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
I still have a match for 3rd place with Blue Sox at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice takeaway.
It is.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone for watching. There's going to be another race. Is it on this channel?
I believe it is.
Schedule
Right,
says
so-
yes.
It's yes, it will be. It's Prof Poly versus Bandau.
Nice. But
Fish on
we'll,
comment.
yeah,
Mhm.
Fish is going to do commentary for it, and Peaks is going to join him. Nordic and I are going to leave the scene for now.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
Okay,
see you later.
See you later.
See ya.
Thank you guys. Thank you for commentating.
Always.